it's me, James. Since I've been back from Las Vegas for the Super Bowl events a couple of weeks ago, it has been really cold in New Jersey and Philadelphia area. It's like nighttime 20, 30 degrees, daytime about 40, 45 degrees. It just has been really cold here. While I was traveling, uh, it was weird because the temperature was about the same in Las Vegas, and on the way back, we stopped at Nashville, Tennessee, uh, and then back to New Jersey, and across the nation from the west coast to the east. The temperature was about 40 degrees, and it was rainy in Las Vegas. It was rainy in Nashville, and also when I got back here in the Philadelphia area, it was rainy. So, I thought I was gonna get a break, get some nicer weather in Vegas, but other than, Vegas is dry, and we did had a couple of days the temperature reached about the low 50s. Other than that, it was cold and rainy too over there, so it's not much different. It just happens that way. But since I've been back to the Philadelphia area, we had the snow. Uh, on Saturday, February 17th, there was a pretty significant snow. It wasn't that much, it wasn't like 2, 3 feet of snow, but it was enough, to cover the tree branches and the ground, the grassy area, and it was really pretty, it was really pretty, but it has been cold, and in February there isn't a whole lot events around here, but there were enough stuff going on uh, near the end of February, so there's something for me to talk about. So I'm gonna turn the show upside down a little bit. This time I'm gonna talk about the upcoming events first, and then I'll get to the events that happened in the past week. So as of for now, on Friday, March the 8th, there will be a Corona Sixer game watch party at the Barnaby's restaurant in Westchester. Westchester is a little bit hike from here, so I don't think I'll be going to that event. But I've been to many of the radio station 97.5, The Fanatic. They do this Sixers game watch party with Corona beer. And, sometimes good. There are a lot of giveaways. Sometimes, the past few times, there isn't a lot giveaways, but they do, at the end of the game watch party, they do draw for a pair of Sixers game tickets. So, sometimes it's worth it. And then on Wednesday, March 13th, the WIP radio, they're doing a event. It's called Birds Town Hall, which they do every year. They talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, like what's going on right now, and they talk about the upcoming NFL draft and the free agencies, about the players, who's in, who's out, and stuff like that. So that's an all-day broadcasting event, and this one's going to take place at McGurk's in Horsham, and they go on the air 6 a.m. for the morning show, and broadcasting all day till 6 p.m., all 12 hours. And then between the hours of noon 12 noon and 1 p.m. They will have Eagles mascot Swoop and the Eagles cheerleaders there for the whoever shows up. You can take a picture with Swoop and the Eagles cheerleaders. So that's pretty cool. And then also on Thursday, March 14th, there's going to be another one of those Clap Your Hands WIP radio podcast event. They're not actually doing the podcast there. This one is going to take place at McGurk's restaurant in Lionville. I have never been to that one before, this McGurk's restaurant, but I have been to the first one of the Clap Your Hands podcast event. They're not doing the podcast there, but they will have the host for the podcast, Elliot Shore Park, and the other guy from on the WIP radio. They'll be there, and they'll talk to the listeners and the sports fans. They'll talk to you about anything, so you can go there and talk to them. And this event, it's also sponsored by the Corona beer, I believe. So they'll have some of the Corona and Sixers branded merchandise giveaway there. It's like this Philadelphia Sixers rally towel. It says Coors Light. I got this one from the last one of the Clap Your Hands event. So, it's pretty cool. And then in the near future, on Sunday, April 21st, there is a Eagles Huddle Up for Autism event. Take place at the Lincoln Financial Field. And you can go on the Philadelphia Eagles website, and you just, have to look up for the Eagles Huddle Up for Autism. It costs $10 donation to the Philadelphia Eagles Autism Challenge, and you get to go in the stadium. It's like it's similar to like you go into a football game at the Lincoln Financial Field. You go there, and it's an open house, so you can walk around the stadium, and I think you can even get out on the field. And the locker room's open. Sometimes they'll allow you to go upstairs to the broadcasting booth, and you can look around and take some pictures. They might have some alumni players there signing autographs, and of course Swoop and the Eagles cheerleaders will be there to take pictures with the fans. So just stuff like that, you might run into some free giveaways, I don't know, but it's worth of going. So that's like the first Eagles football event for the year after the season ends earlier in the year. So those are some of the events coming up in the near future. You might want to go and check it out. So now we're gonna get to the event in Philadelphia in the past week. So on Sunday, February 18th, I went to the Bisho's restaurant in Philadelphia, and they had a customer appreciation day with free food, and it is a Mediterranean food restaurant. So I just wanted to go and see what it's like and try the food. So I went, and it was really nice. It's a little restaurant, and next to it they have a store where they sell sun dries and tea, uh, stuff like that. But this event it's taking place at the restaurant, and when I got there, people was already lined up for to go in the restaurant, but the restaurant was still prepared, finished preparing the food, the free food for all the attendees there. So they opened up their door a little bit late, and on that particular day, the restaurant was not open for business. They were just open to celebrate the Customer Appreciation Day, and they prepared plates of food. It's already it's a fixed menu. There's some chicken roll ups on there, and seasoned French fries, and also falafel. Right, it's like a fried potato balls, and they fix the plates, and then they just hand out to the customers, and then you can fix your own drink. They had tea there, some kind of Mediterranean tea, or you can get water, and also they had Coca-Cola and Sprite flavored slushies. I got the slushies, and it was it was good. It's like the Slurpee they sell at 7-Eleven, and then they had a small kitchen, open kitchen there where you can see the cook make the food, and they had the chicken meat on this big spinner where they shave off the meat, and then they put some kind of maybe sour cream or some kind of sauce on a round bread that they made, and then they put chicken meat in there. They rolled up and cut into pieces, and that's what the chicken roll up I was talking about. And I can see the guy, I think it's the owner of the restaurant. He was frying the falafels there. He scooped the potato batter right out of a mixing bowl and drop it right into the fryer and fry it, and then also French fries. And the food is good. The food is pretty good. And I look, the people there, the working for the restaurant, and the people that run the restaurant. It's a family restaurant. Those people are really nice. Uh, they're just nice people. They had no problem hanging out, free food. I actually got a couple plates, uh, for to try, and it was a good event, and it was free, and they had a DJ there every 10 minutes, or 10-15 minutes. The DJ will do like a prize where you can spin the wheel and you can win prizes. So I tried, but I didn't win anything. But there were a couple of people won, and then you can pick a big gift basket they had prepared on the gift table. So it was a good event, something for to do on Sunday. And on Wednesday, February 21st, I went to a Flyers game watch party at Mc, Mc, McJellen's in Philadelphia, in Center City, Philadelphia. And this restaurant is really neat. It's often being featured on the TV news in Philadelphia. The place is called McJellen's Old Owl House, and this restaurant has history. Uh, it is said is to be the oldest restaurant and bar establishment in Philadelphia. They I forgot what year they were there, but it's in a little alleyway street right in the middle of the busy uh, center city of Philadelphia. And this street, it's small and it's old, and around that area it's full of bars and restaurants. But Magellan was the first one, and right next to this restaurant there, it's a smaller alleyway. People can walk through. It's like one of those fire alley. The way they used to build those buildings is they keep a little fire alleyway, so in case there's a fire, and then there's some buffer zone. And that street, that little alleyway, it's really old, and you walk down there. On both sides the houses are made of built with the red bricks, and it just takes you back in time, like in the old Philadelphia. The interesting thing is this location is not in the old city Philadelphia. It's right in the area where all those tall skyscrapers and buildings are. So it just gives you like a old time feeling, like you're being thrown back in time. And the restaurant itself is really nice. I have noticed all the restaurants around there, because they're new and they're hip, and the prices are high on drinks and food. But this place, it's supposed to be like a old Irish pub, and they serve a lot of old like Irish and English food. Uh, I like the chef's specialties. Food such as fish and chips and meat. Mile high meatloaf. They pile up the on top the meatloaf like mashed potatoes and gravy, and then they put a onion on the top. And I ordered shepherd's pie. It's similar, it's just ground up beef chunks with gravy, and then they have some mashed potatoes around on the top, and then they bake it and comes with garlic bread. And also every day they have a different special. On Wednesday they had tacos, and it was $3 for two tacos, and it was good. The tacos was good. I also got a couple of tacos. They don't have any sauce on them, but everything, the cheese is melting into it, and I tried the tacos. It was good. So it was one of those Flyers game watch party that's done by the Flyers fan zone. Usually they bring out a couple or sometimes three of the alumni players. This time they had the Watson brothers there. They're old Flyers player, and one of them is a two-time Stanley Cup champion. So they were good players, and you can get autographs from them, and then they sit down with you, they talk to you while watching the game. So it's a really nice environment. And also they bring out the Flyers dancers. You can take pictures with them, the Ice Girls, uh, and then they have some giveaways. I heard they used to bring a lot of stuff like the Flyers merchandise to give away, but nowadays it's less and less. But still, they have stuff give away, and also they do the raffle drawing. Uh, they always give away a couple of the autographed Flyers player autographed hockey hockey sticks and hockey pucks, and also they give away a pair of Flyers game ticket, for the upcoming game. So I have never won at this event, but I do get the stuff they hand out from each time I go from time to time. So this event is sponsored by Ainling Beer. So I got a nice Ainling flight T-shirt. In the past, they never had anything bigger than large, but this time it's good. They had extra large, and it will fit me. It's a nice T-shirt, and also at the end, because we always go to this event, me and my friend Jody, and this time my wife Kimberly went with us too, and they felt bad for us because they said they know we never win the tickets or the hockey sticks or anything like that, so they offered us a Flyers tumbler. This is what the tumbler looks like right here out the box. If you can see, there is the same black color Flyers logo on it, and there's a big tumbler. It has a straw inside for sipping. It's made of metal. It's really heavy. And that was nice. There were a lot of people there for this event. They did it. They have this restaurant has upstairs and downstairs, so they used the upstairs bar and dining area for the Flyers game watch party. So there were a lot of people there, watching the Flyers game on TV and cheering for the Flyers. And the Flyers actually, they played the Blackhawks and they actually won that night. They won the game, and there was a group of Germans, they were downstairs eating and just visiting Philadelphia. And since the bathroom was only upstairs, so I think one of the German dude, came upstairs to use the bathroom and noticed that there was a hockey game watch party going on upstairs. So he brought his friends up there. There was a whole group of them. They sat at the table next to us, and one of the guy at the end actually won the Flyers game ticket. So they said they're gonna extend their stay here, change their flight back to Germany and stay for the game. So it was really nice. And then Thursday, February 22nd, at radio station 97.5 The Fanatic, the Morning Show, Junk and Cake Show, they had an event at the PJ's Restaurant and Pub in Maple Shade, New Jersey, which is really close to where I live. It's only about a 5-minute ride. So I went just to see what's going on. It's not a game watch party or anything. It's just that they bring out all the radio personalities from the morning show to to meet with the fans. And I took a picture with Pat Egan from on the radio show. I know him before he was even before he even joined the morning show, and recently he's on the morning show team. So I took a picture with him, and the restaurant had it was during the happy hour. So this PJ's is known for their buffalo wings, and they have 5 wings for $5 during the happy hour, which it's okay price for nowadays, because even chicken wings are really expensive nowadays. So I ordered the wings, and they were really good wings. And then they also had a contest, where you can win tickets to the Sixers game. Uh, and I got this nice authentic. It's Flyers summer hockey T-shirt from the radio station for free. I think they sell this T-shirt in the store, as you can see. It's like $34.99 at the Flyer shop. But it's a nice T-shirt, and it's also extra large, so it will fit me, and I can wear it when I do go to the Flyers game. And then I got some stickers, 97.5 Fanatic stickers from the radio station. There was a lot of people there, but not everybody there was there for the radio station event, because they had some retirement party in the back room, and then they had another party right where the radio station was taking place. Radio station event was taking place, and then there were also people there for happy hours and for dinner. So the place was packed, and there were a lot of people there, but not too many people was aware of what was going on with the radio station event. So they had a lot of giveaways set up on the table. I got the Flyers T-shirt and some stickers, but nobody else know what was going on. So all the free stuff was sitting on the table, and I think they put away at the end, or they give away some other stuff to some other people that know the radio DJs that was there. So it was nice. And then on Friday, February 23rd, I went to a Sixers game watch party. This one, it's at the Nick's Roast Beef in the Old City, Philadelphia, 2nd Street. I don't go there a whole lot because it's old. I like the scenery, the old streets and the old buildings, but it's not a big attraction for me, so I usually don't go to those old places. And I have never been to this Nick's Roast Beef. Nick's Roast Beef, it's like Tony Luke's, is pretty popular and well known in Philadelphia area, but since I don't go to the old city, so I never been to this one before. But I have to say it's also really neat, because in this part of the city, it's full of bars and restaurants again, just like in the center city nearby McJones. It's all restaurants and bars, and the famous Cuba Liberal restaurant is right next door to the Nick's Roast Beef. I met the owner there. He's nice. He saw me making videos, and he didn't know what I was doing, and I told him I have a YouTube show and I go to the events, and he was nice. Got some happy hour food. Oh yeah, I have to tell you, I like their appetizers, right? And happy hours, they offer like discount priced appetizer food. I ordered onion rings and something else. I can't remember right now, but the food is, oh yeah, chicken fingers. So what happens is the chicken fingers is actually like a Philadelphia chicken cutlets, right? They're just thinly sliced, not too thin, but thinner than the chicken fingers. They're just sliced chicken breast meat and hand breaded in the batter and deep fried. And the onion rings too, you can tell it's hand dipped, because the batter, right, on the onion rings, it was so crispy and greasy. It was just really good. And the chicken cutlet, they give you 3 big pieces. It was seasoned and it was fried to perfection. It was just really good handmade food. Unlike a lot of restaurants I go to nowadays, even Applebee's, I don't like the food because you can tell it is just frozen food. They probably get from Restaurant Depot or order from U.S. food service. Like it's just frozen food and then they just throw in the fryer or bake it, and it's not very tasty. But this place, I believe everything is pretty much handmade in their kitchen. I did not try the roast beef sandwiches there, but I'm sure the roast beef is good too. So there wasn't a lot of people there because there was too many restaurants around there. Some are fancier than another, and I have noticed right upstairs from where Nick's roast beef is, it was some kind of weird bar. So I did not go up there, but I saw people walk up there with a big dog. So there wasn't a lot of people there. A lot of people was probably bar hopping on a Friday night. People come, they sit there, they have a couple beers, and then they leave. So me and my friend Jody, we stayed there the whole time, the whole 2 hours, because we had to wait till the end. Uh, for this particular event, every time it's different. Sometimes you don't have to be there to win the Sixers tickets, but this time they say you have to be there to win. So we stay all the way till the end, and we watched the Sixers game on TV. Uh, wasn't a lot of people there. The restaurant got a little more crowded near the end, like around 9 p.m. But it was a nice event, and the radio station had a I think it's called a slingo game there. You drop the like a little puck, and it zigzags down, and then wherever it landed is what price you get. So I played the game, and the first time, I have to be honest with you, the first time the chip landed in sticker, and which is it's nothing. So I wait for like 15 minutes, and I played again, and I got a PlayStation 2 game for free. I don't really play video games, but I'll give it to my daughter. And also, Sixers won that night. The Sixers played the Cavaliers, and they won. So that was another good thing. Even though we did not win the tickets to the game, the bartender at the Nick Roast Beef won. We did not win the tickets, but it was a fun night. And then the next day, Saturday, February 24th, uh, I went to another Flyers game watch party. Uh, this one is taking place at a sports and social restaurant inside the Live Casino in Philadelphia, right in the stadium area. So, the Flyers game is taking place at the Wells Fargo Center, right down the street from Live Casino. So, pre-game, there's always a lot uh, sports fan. In this case, it's a Flyers game, so there were a lot of Flyers fan dressed up, in the Flyers jersey, the orange jersey, and then they would go to the bar there, have a drink, or go to the restaurant to eat. And I think a lot of them just park in the casino's parking garage for free, and then they walk up to the Wells Fargo Center for the Flyers game. So it's always a little bit crowded before the game, and then after the game, they come back to the parking garage to the casino for their car. So it gets a little more crowded. But this time during the game, there really just isn't a lot of people at the restaurant for the game watch party. And this game watch party is sponsored by Jack Daniels. I went to the first one, and this is the second one. They also had some free giveaways. The first time there was a lot more than this time, and also at the end they draw for uh, the Flyers game ticket for upcoming Flyers game. So this is what I got. I got this black Jack Daniels bandana. And they have little shot cups, and you can sample the Jack Daniels, whatever they're featuring. Last time was either original Jack Daniels or the Jack Daniels Fire, which is it's a cinnamon flavored Jack Daniel. It tastes like just like Fireballs, and this time they're featuring Jack Daniel Honey. I got a drawstring bag and a little keychain. Jack Daniel's Honey. The Flyers lost that game, I think. Wait, let me think. Saturday, oh yeah, Flyers played the Rangers, and then it was Rangers 2-1. Flyers lost that game. But at the end, when they do the Flyers game ticket drawing, because there wasn't a lot of people there, and a lot of people have already left right after the Flyers game. So my friend Jody once again won the Flyers ticket, and congratulations to Jody. And the good thing is I will be going to the Flyers game with her. So I'll be making more videos when I do go to the Flyers game. The Flyers games are fun. You sit there, but the thing is, it's really cold in there because of the ice. Unlike the basketball game, it's always hot inside. They have the heater on and inside the building. But with the ice hockey, with the ice being out there on the ground, and the whole place is like a big refrigerator. It's cold, but it should be a fun game when I do go. So that's pretty much all the sports event took place uh, in the middle near the end of February, and the following week, there end of February, the week of the last week in February, there is no events. There really just isn't much going on. It's cold outside. People don't really go out, and there's just not much going on. That's why I mentioned about the upcoming events for the next couple weeks, and even the Eagles huddle up for Autism Challenge event in April at the beginning of the show. Just to cheer up a little bit, because there are some events to look forward to, but right now it's slow and not much going on. I did go to a Pennsauken boat ramp over the weekend. It's really neat there. It's right under the Bessie Ross Bridge, or it's near there, and then there's a train bridge there. I think the Atlantic City train go through that bridge, and it's near the Pennsauken Transportation Center, where the River Line and the small train and the Atlantic City train meets. There are a lot of birds there, and the birds are really friendly there. They're not afraid of people. So when you go there, you throw some bird seeds, and all the birds just flies down, swoops down from the railroad bridge, and the birds just they fly around you. Most of them are pigeons. There's some seagulls there, and it's really neat to watch them fly around. And when the weather's good, you can walk out on the the dock, and onto top of the water, and it's good scenery there, and it was fun. And also I noticed on the uh, Duralsi Avenue, where in Pennsauken, where it leads to the boat ramp, there's also a new Buddhist temple there. It used to be an old school building, but now it's converted to a Vietnamese Buddhist temple. Uh, they had some Buddhist statues outside, and the monk opened the door, allowed me to go inside to take a look. And the temple is really nice. Even if during the week, if you can't get inside, you can still sit outside, where the Buddhas are, and maybe do some reading or just enjoy the scenery. And they do open on the weekend, and people can go inside and worship and stuff like that. And it's because we don't have a lot that kind of places around here, and the Buddhist temple usually is known for being like really grand, and they have different Buddha statues here and there. It's almost like a park, and it's always open to the public, just like a lot of churches. So but churches there really isn't much to see or do. You can go to a Catholic church and say a prayer or something, but there really is not much to see or do. But the Buddhist temple, it's always fun. I think there's a big one on Route 130 near Princeton, New Jersey. There's a really big Buddhist temple, and it's like a big park, and you can go there and walk around, you know, just to enjoy yourself and enjoy the day. So I stopped at the Buddhist temple in Pennsauken and took a look. It was really nice and really clean. So that's pretty much it. In February, they're just near the end of February. There just isn't a lot going on, and hopefully soon, uh, March, April, there's gonna be NFL free agencies, and then NFL combat, and eventually lead to the NFL draft. And At the Lincoln Financial Field, there's always a big NFL draft party on the first night of the first round of the NFL draft. So I'm looking forward to that. So as of right now, not a lot going on, and I think next week, since there are no events, so for my next week's show, I think I'm gonna get together with my friend Dennis. He's also on YouTube. He does the Scan Talk show, SCAN Talk, Scan Talk. So look out for my friend Dennis' show, Scan Talk. His show is a little different than mine. He interviews a lot of people in different professions, and talk to them about what they do. It's also very interesting. I saw the show. He interviewed a tattoo artist and his wife. Uh, it's very neat and interesting. So look out for Scan Talk on YouTube, and he also has a Facebook page for Scan Talk. So other than that, not much going on, and I'm looking forward to meet up with my friend Dennis and just talk about some Philly sports for my next show. So I'll see you guys next time. Stay warm.